Hi guys, welcome to Sudeep was. This video is mainly to address all my students who are going to appear for the mains exam, the KAS Mains Exam on the 28th of March. Many students were in a dilemma, many students were concerned of how to strategize and plan for the upcoming exam. So this video is mainly to address their concerns and to give you a systematic plan. Now before we go further, let me just give you an update on the KRANTI Initiative. One, my deepest and sincere gratitude to all my students of Karnataka for such wonderful and great response that I had not even dreamt of. We have finished the two papers completely, GS1 as well as GS4. In GS1, more than 1,400 subscribers have come and took the program. In GS4, more than 800 subscribers have taken up the program, and this is the most proudest moment for any teacher, and for that, my deep gratitude to all my students of Karnataka for reposing their trust in me. Now, many of my KRANTI Initiative students wanted to know the plan of action because now we have very less time and we have to make sure that we prepare early so that there is enough room for you people to revise and write more tests. And for that, I have devised a plan and I'm going to give you that clarity with regard to that. So now we have finished GS1 paper and GS4 paper comprehensively. The remaining papers are GS3 and GS2. Now we have to make sure that we finish these two papers as early as possible because that will give you enough room to revise the subjects as well as to write a lot of tests. Now that is not only important, we have to finish this early because that should also give you ample amount of time to focus on your essay and also to focus on your Kannada compulsory paper. Yes, Kannada compulsory paper is also very important. You cannot neglect that. So if you have to focus on your essays, on your Kannada compulsory paper and revise and write a lot of GS tests, we have to finish the KRANTI Initiative as early as possible, and hence I have tried to make one tiny adjustment to our initiative. Firstly, the GS3 paper we will start on 20th of February and we will try to finish it by 2nd of March. We have only 28 days in February, so from 20th to 2nd, in 10 days, we will try to finish the GS3 paper, and from 3rd of March to around 12th of March, we will try to wrap up the GS2 paper. By that, we will be completing all the 4 papers by the 12th of March, and this is my deadline. Now, one tweak or adjustment, what I am going to do so that we are able to finish the classes more faster is the KRANTI Initiative usually will have videos explaining me the question and answer of all the topics. Now here, in this particular GS3 and GS2, I will try to post the PDF of the same question and answer which I would have taught you on the videos. The reason I'm doing this is by making the video, to make the video, record it, edit it, it is taking a lot of time and that will eat up a lot of time for you people and that will delay the classes. So what I'm going to do is, I will do the question and model answer approach on all the topics in the syllabus. We will cover 90% of the syllabus, and on the daily basis, I'll be releasing the PDFs of relevant topics within the syllabus. So by 10 days, but if you cover all the PDFs, all the question and answers, by 10 days you will be covering the 90% of the syllabus of that paper. So this is one tweak that I'm doing. Videos will not be there, PDFs will be there. This adjustment I have to make if I have to make sure that we finish the paper on the relevant days so that you get enough space to revise and write more tests. Now let me tell you that the question and answer approach will be the same. The introductions and conclusions will be the same quality. The statistics, the facts, the examples, the dimensions, everything will be the same how we did the GS1 as well as GS4 paper. Nothing is going to change. The quality will not drop. The only difference is videos is going to take time. So I'll be posting the PDF of the question and model answer. That is the only tweak that I have to do. Now one sincere request from all my students who are going to subscribe to GS3 and GS2 is, just because I'm posting the PDF, don't save that PDF and think that I will study it later. It is very, very necessary if you really want to succeed in the exam that on the daily basis, whenever I post the PDF, you have to read the PDF and write the question and model answer in your own hands. So as I keep telling you, in GS1 and GS4 initiative, this initiative also, by the end of 10 days, you should have written with your own hands the entire GS3 paper, and that should act as your base notes, and only then you will have a greater probability of clearing this exam. So please, that is a sincere request. Just because I'm posting the PDF doesn't mean that you neglect and just save it and think that you will revise it later. That is a trap. Please don't fall for it. It is very, very necessary for you people to read the PDF, write it down with your own hands, and make sure that the base notes is ready by the end of 10 days. And this is very, very important requirement for your success. Now, because I have tweaked and I have told that videos will not be posted and only PDFs will be posted, it is not fair for me to collect the same revenue of 999 rupees per paper. So I'm going to drop the price to 499 rupees so that it is fair on you people also. But what is important is only those students who are writing KAS Mains exam will be allowed to subscribe to the program, not everyone. So it is very important that when you subscribe for GS3 as well as GS2, it is important that you send your all ticket, and it is important that you have been selected for the KAS Mains exam. Now this is mainly to create that streamlining effect, to make sure that my guidance is given to exactly those people who just require the guidance for now. It is not because others are not capable, it is just that I don't have the time or the bandwidth to focus on everyone. I just want to focus only on those people who are writing the mains, upcoming mains in a few days. So that is the only reason. Only people who are qualified for KAS Mains exam, please do send the all ticket, only then you can subscribe. So this is one little requirement, and I hope that 499 rupees is reasonable enough, and I hope that is fair enough. Now coming to when to subscribe for GS3 and GS2, on 18th of February GS3 paper subscription will open. On 22nd of February the classes will start. Okay, so this is regarding paper 3. Paper 2, on 28th of February the subscription will open, or the registration will open, and on 2nd of March the classes will start. Okay, so all in all, please keep this in your mind. Now on 18th of February the registration is open for GS3, classes will start on 22nd of February, and on 28th of March GS2 registration will open, and on 2nd of March the classes will start. Our goal is to make sure that we finish all the 4 papers on 12th of March. This is my golden standard, so I will try to push to make sure that you get the quality content on the daily basis, and you should make sure that you push through and write with your own hands whatever questions and model answers I keep uploading on all the topics in the syllabus. If you do that, you will become unstoppable, guys. Now for all those students who have already completed GS1 and GS4, try to write a lot of mock tests. Don't try to just push that notes aside and try to focus on something else. Please keep revising on a daily basis. You should always categorize the studies into 2 parts. 1, reading for a new paper. 2, revising the old paper. This should always be the case. So since you have already finished GS1 and GS4, revise them and keep writing a lot of tests. Now you people may ask, sir, which test series to take? You can opt for any test series, it really doesn't matter. But for me, my personal suggestion for you people is get a lot of tests. For example, in GS1, if you have completed the GS1, try to write a lot of tests on GS1, full length tests. So write the test, show it to your friends, discuss with your friends, see what value additions can be done. At the end of the day, people who will evaluate even in the institutions will be more or less aspirants themselves, right? So it is always commendable for you people to write a lot of tests, discuss, give it to your peer group or your friends, get it evaluated, you yourself self-introspect the paper and then get back to it. So you should not wait for 7 to 10 days for you to get back the evaluation paper. You should try to, after writing the test, just look at the paper, show it to your friend, get it evaluated in 2 hours, see what corrections can be done, see what value additions can be done, move on to the next time. So with that way, you can course correct yourself very fast and you can keep revising and keep writing a lot of tests. Otherwise what happens, to write the test, get the feedback, to course correct and implement it, that will take a lot of time. So there you should not lose more time. Okay, so my advice to each and every student who has finished GS1 and GS4 is to revise them and keep writing a lot of tests. Write them. Writing is very, very important. If you neglect writing, you will not be able to clear mains exam. Writing is crucial. Whatever content that you have built, if you have not written, you will not clear. So it is very important that for the next few days, by February, okay, I'm giving you a golden standard, by the end of February, GS1 you should have at least written 5 tests, GS4 you should have at least written 5 tests. This is the golden standard that you have to follow under any circumstances. Also, to my students who are preparing for the KS Mains exam, please start off your essay. Every day try to give 1 hour for essay. Now national and international part you can definitely do, so you keep writing 1 essay every day on that. The second thing is that essay on the state importance. So that essay that is very relevant to Karnataka, that essay is where it is challenging. So there, for that, 2 things I want you to do. The first thing is the Karnataka history, Karnataka post-independence, Karnataka freedom struggle, Karnataka economy, and Karnataka rural development, as well as programs. That is whatever programs that I have left in with respect to rural development. These are 5 things that are very, very important for you to write a good essay, especially relevant to Karnataka. So these are the 5 things that comes in your paper 1. So whatever you have studied for paper 1, make sure that you segregate all these things. These 5 things are very important for your essay in the upcoming mains exam. So these 5 things are important. So keep the data ready for these 5 things. Apart from that, the second thing I want you to do is make a group of 3 to 4 people, sit and discuss the last 1 year or 2 years of important relevant issues that has happened in Karnataka. Okay, so this is very, very important. So make sure that last 2 years, only broader important issues that has happened, you should make a list of it. You can divide the topics amongst you people and try to write around 1500 words on those topics, whatever you have done. Now, many students have requested me to give you the list of topics. Now, with my constraint of time and with my responsibility to make sure that the quality of all the 4 papers has to be maintained, right now I have a time constraint of giving that list because I have to do the research to give you the list. So I don't have the time. But what you can do is please use your strength of groups, create peer groups, try to assign different topics and make sure that you get it done. This is very, very important, guys, because in KS, the questions in essay will be very direct. So they're going to ask you very directly. So if you're prepared on the last 2 years of important issues, you can definitely ace that particular essay. So please don't neglect the essay. Again, one golden standard that I'm telling you is by the end of February, you should have at least written 5 to 6 national and international essays, and you should have prepared at least on 15 topics. You should have prepared on 15 topics of the Karnataka relevant issues of 1 year that you feel that is important and can come in the KS Mains exam. So this is the next golden standard that I'm trying to give you. The next important thing is the Kannada compulsory paper. Now in this paper, many people wouldn't have written in Kannada and they would have lost touch writing it. So when they go to the exam directly to write, that is a biggest mistake, that is a blunder. Please don't do that. Okay, every day at least for half an hour read Kannada newspaper, and every day for half an hour try to write in Kannada with your own words whatever you have read in the newspaper. So in that way you will be able to articulate, in that way you will be able to write Kannada without making any grammatical mistakes. Now what is very important is you should be able to read fast and write fast. That is the only requirement for Kannada compulsory, because they are not going to test your intelligence, they are going to test your language competency. What do you mean by language competency? How well can you frame sentences? How simple language you are going to write in Kannada? Are you going to make any spelling mistakes? Are you going to make any grammatical mistakes? This is all they are going to see. Even in essay, you just have to write a very simple essay without making any spelling mistakes. So if you have practiced writing Kannada very well, irrespective of what dimensions you bring in that essay, really doesn't matter. If you write in simple Kannada without creating any spelling mistakes or grammatical errors, you will be able to clear that exam. But that requires practice. So please make sure that from today itself, half an hour every day, you keep it for Kannada compulsory. This is very important for even those people who have lost touch writing Kannada after a very long time post their schools. Now to all those students who have not opted for KRANTI Initiative, it is completely fine. But what is very important is keep a target. I am giving you a target. The target is March 10th. Try to complete all the 4 papers by March 10th. This is very, very important because once you are done with March 10th, completing all the papers, then you have to revise and write a lot of tests. Again, don't seek perfection. Perfection is a trap. Try to finish it somehow and make sure that you are revising and you are writing tests. Revising and writing tests are more important than your content. So if you don't revise, if you don't write tests, you will not get good marks in your KS Mains exam. So keep it in your mind. You have to write under any circumstances. So please, under any circumstances, try to finish the entire syllabus by March 10th. And try to start writing tests, revising them, so that will help you to reproduce the answers in the exam. So this is one golden standard I'm trying to give all my students of Karnataka, irrespective of you are opted for KRANTI or not. Please make sure that you push yourself now. This is a God-given, very, very good opportunity. Please don't miss out on it. Don't try to speculate. Don't sit and think that exam will postpone or not postpone. I keep telling you, we don't have answer to that. Speculation will not give you any success. Okay, your hard work, your belief in yourself, and constantly grinding and pushing yourself is the only way to get success. And all the other things that you cannot control, so forget about it. What you can control is your efforts, your diligence, your commitment. So I hope you are ready for it. Push it, guys. This is a very good opportunity, and I'm proud of each and every student who are pushing it and who have shown me such great commitment and sincerity. Again, congratulations to all those people who have cleared. And one more thing is, those who have not cleared, please don't lose heart. It is not that you are not capable. Your time will come. Just keep faith and keep preparing. I'll see you again, guys. Please, if you like the video, share the video with all your peer group. Thank you so much for all the love and support. I'll see you again. Bye.